What's up, guys? It's me, Semi-mong, back with some more Riders of Icarus. Have you missed me? Have I been gone too long? But guys, we are back. I've obviously just had to sort some things out with the channel and Project Icarus Online, but we are back today. I'm sitting upon my mighty Karash, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be going through the best pets for priests. But before we get into that, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all new subscribers, recent subscribers and old subscribers for just sticking through and yeah, just not having content for a week. Had a lot of stuff to work out, had a lot of work hours as well, but now work hours have been cut and I can concentrate more on Riders of Icarus. So thank you guys for sticking around. If you've got any video ideas you would like to see, be sure to comment them down below. For now, I just plan to get on with the mount tames and do a lot of preparation vids for Trivial Rift, so you know what to prepare for. And those will be coming out over the weekend, so you've got a couple of days before the update next week on the 29th. If you don't know, it's been delayed by one day, so it's now out on Thursday the 29th of September rather than Wednesday the 28th. And then alongside that, I also wanted to ask the question is, Are you wanting more guides like I'm doing now, so best pets for priests, how to tame mounts and just general things like that, or would you like more walkthroughs or a bit of both? And by walkthroughs I mean just general cut commentaries of me playing the game, whether it be doing dungeons of the day, trying to just complete my daily achievements, no, that's the wrong one, all of these, and just general game things, collecting, gathering resources and stuff like that. So what would you prefer? Guides, walkthroughs and general gameplays, or just a bit of both? But with that being said, guys, we're now going to get in to the top, I'd say top 5, but these are just a few of the selection. A few of the selection? No, this is just a select few, that's it, a select few of familiars that you can currently get in the game that I think are good for priests. Because let me just go through what the difference is between Nexon and Project Icarus Online. Whereas on Project Icarus Online, it's the full game, and at later levels, like coming up now to Trivial Rift and further on, you're really going to need pets. Like, pets help you out, and you don't just want one, like, you want a selection. So if a pet does die, runs out of energy, you can instantly just summon up another pet. And I say that because at later levels, especially in Project Icarus Online, a lot of the pets are like the Twilight Ribini and the Golden Leiku. So you can see the Twilight Ribini has a move speed, health, and evasion power. Same as the Golden Leiku, it has move speed, health, and then physical attack and physical defense. And a lot of pets at later levels, even if they're not just like pets that you can't get as mounts, like even like a lot of the mounts that you get as later levels and then turn into pets, also have this sort of format where give you a move speed increase, they give you a health speed increase, and then they give you another stat increase. And it's usually the legendary pets that actually give you 2 stat increases. So you can see on the Golden Leiku, you've got the move and you've got the health, but then you've got a physical attack increase and you've got a physical defense increase. But at the moment in Riders of Icarus, a lot of the pets don't have that free effect setup, so to say. So if you've got cooldown and magic attacks, you've got either 1 or 2 effects, and they're not just set effects like it is at later levels with the set health, set move speed, and one other effect, whether it be like magic attack increase or like the Twilight Ribini, like evasion power. But that being said, guys, we're going to go through just some of the pets that I reckon you should collect before the Trivial Rift update, to go into the Trivial Rift update and be able to start collecting all the others, because these will just help you out. And I'm going to go through the ones I've not actually... What was there? He was there. The ones I've not actually got. So I've got these 4. But there's actually like 3 others that I say are really good for priests, pretty much. And where are they? If we go into Canis Highlands, the first one is the blue bloodworm, and actually you might as well include the second one at the same time, the frost spider. Now these are just simple starter pets. You don't need marks to tame them, but they give you a nice magic attack increase. So the blue bloodworm and the frost spider will give you a magic attack increase of 5% at level 1, and then once you max level them, it will give them a magic attack increase of 20%. So that's a lot of damage, let's be honest. Like, say if I had 20% increase now, I'd go up from 783 to around about 850, 900. Like, 20% does help out quite a lot, and they're just simple pets to collect, so you might as well have one on the off chance that any like heroic pets or just like standard, like I'd call them pets, but they're more pets, and these are more familiars. But any familiars you've turned into pets and standard ones like this die, at least then you've got a backup that is increasing your DPS in some way. And to actually couple with that, you can get the Terra Carav, which is a 27% increase once you max level this guy. So that's a 20% magic attack increase, and I believe you get a physical attack increase with it as well. And if you do know of the other two abilities, that the Frost Spider and Blue Bloodworm give you, apart from magic attack, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm a little unsure myself. I only know of the magic attack and the magic attack on the Terra Carav. But those are the ones I've not really got, and the ones I've been told to look out for and grab if I can, just because they're nice pets to have. Oh, I've got such a sore throat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But moving on, these are the 4 pets I'm currently using, and I'm going to start from worst to best. And to be honest, I'd say actually the Ruin Spectre is the worst. Now, I've added him because he's got a cooldown decrease, but in comparison to just other pets, especially Taslan the Devourer, he's not worth it. No, literally, he's not worth it. A cooldown decrease of 2%, like, it is, like, obviously it is worth it overall, but in comparison to other pets, he's not. Especially for a priest, because evasion isn't really needed by a priest. That's more needed in just general PvP and assassins. And then he does have a nice health restoring ability, so he could be aimed more towards wizards with the cooldown and the health recovery. But as a priest, I don't really need him. I did only include him because you can't actually get this guy anymore. He was from the Bricar Forest pet boxes, and he's still got that 2% cooldown at max level of 30, I believe. Yeah, it's 30. He would probably have a max cooldown of 4%, 5% maybe. I'd go more 4%, but I'm hoping 5%. But moving on, you've then got Queen Elquinis. Now, this is a Founders Pack item, guys. So if you did not get a Founders Pack, unfortunately, you wouldn't have this fairy. But you usually get in Project Icarus Online by completing the Bricar Forest pet collection, which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. But this person, you can either use the ability to decrease your move speed and decrease overall attack, so that's cast on an enemy, but she also gives you an overall critical hit chance and overall critical hit damage. So more aiming towards a DPS priest, just helping you get a ton of crits out. But I'm hoping that the overall critical hit increased by 5% actually applies to healing as well, just because with familiars, you either get magic and physical, like you'll get magical attack or physical attack. Overall means both. So I don't know if that overall also includes not only attack, but self-healing and just sort of buff spells. But I'll try and confirm that. I'll try and put a little GFX on screen now if I have confirmed that. But that's what I've included. Like, if it does, you're just getting a ton more critical heals and just being able to land a load. So if you put in, Righteous Authority and then Divine Power, and you get a ton of critical heals, you won't have to use Healing Glow quite as much or charge it up to its fullest amount to try and fully heal someone up. Moving on and coming to the second to last pet that I would suggest for any priest in the game at the moment, we've got Taslan the Devourer. Now, I said in comparison to Taslan, Ruin Spectre is a bit of a newbie one, and that's because you can get a cooldown decrease of 10%, and then you can also get a magic attack increase of 20%. So if I whip up my bestiary and go into Hakanas Highlands, it's like a mixture of the Frost Spider and the Blue Bloodworm and the Ruin Spectre in one, even though he's from the first area, the Bricar Forest. So he is a really good sort of pet to look out for. Obviously, that cooldown increase is just going to help you heal a ton with your Healing Glow, get more healing over time spells off onto your allies, and then you've got more DPS if you want it. Oh, it tastes rank. Sorry about that, but just my throat is so dry. It's so dry, it hurts so much. And I just had to drink forest fruits. I hate the forest fruits, like just anything forest fruits, juice, forest fruits, fizz. It's really weird. But guys, the last pet that I've got, and the only one that I'm really using at the moment, apart from Taslan, is the Golden Lei Ku, and that's just because of the setup. Like, having a health increase so you can tank more hits, especially when soloing, absolutely insane. Move speed is so vital for a priest at times. It's unreal because most of your spells make you stationary. If you can't get out of an AoE effect, say being cast by a boss quick enough, you are going to be a rip, okay? You're going to die. That's why you want a move speed increase. And then you've got the physical attack increase and physical defense. But obviously, you want the magical defense and the magical attack. But actually, having both types of defense as a priest really does help you out. Depends what you're being attacked for. Because I've had it where the tank isn't doing enough DPS and I'm out healing him and I'm getting the aggro off of summoners, I'm getting the aggro off of archers, both physical, magical attackers. So guys, that has been just a total of 7 pets that I think you should go for if you are playing as a priest. You've got the Golden Lei Ku, Taslan the Devourer, Queen Alqueens and Ruin Spectre being 2 exclusive ones. If you've got them, GG to you, well done, they are no longer available. And then of course the Frost Spider, the Blue Bloodworm and Terra Carav. But guys, that has been it for today's video. Be sure to remind yourself of what I said at the start of the video. You're into guides, walkthroughs, what are you wanting to see? Thanks again for sticking around while we've not been that active, but from this point forward it will be daily or every other daily content, back on the dungeons, back on the mounts, and of course back on those general just random walkthroughs if you want them. But guys, we are almost at 1.2 thousand subscribers. Like, that's absolutely insane. I never thought I'd reach this much. Like, it's so, like, just, look, I'm gobsmacked. I'm actually gobsmacked. I'm speechless. But if you can, share Game On with your friends. Get Game On growing. Let's hit 2k, 5k, 10k, and just keep on going from there. Spread the word of Riders of Icarus. Get your friends and family playing it. Get them watching my guides, and let's get them getting these awesome mounts. Like, there were so many gits in that part. But until next time, guys, thanks. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video. He looks so badass.